What's going on, everybody? This is Captain Obvious. You guys are the 11 crew, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. Alright, so we are going to the Darkwater port right now, which is awesome. Pretty excited. Gotta find out what's in that warehouse. Oh, alright, great. Second episode is the actual beginning of the game. Game by Cyanide Studio. So in the first episode, I really liked how everything was kind of set up. How you have your skills, how you have different elements to the conversation, how certain things can actually affect you, like the drinking. That's kind of cool.
We're almost there.
And I like that he's kind of like troubled himself. You know, so we're going to go do this investigation to find out if this girl's crazy. Meanwhile, we're kind of having our own similar dreams. Scylla? Is that what it says? Perfect scene with the fog and everything. I love it.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbormaster's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay. Well, there we go. So let's see. Main objective is to talk to Fitzroy. Secondary is go to the bar and talk to Bradley. Well, we are going to go to the bar, and we're going to go talk to Bradley. Actually, first, can we pick this up? No, we can't. I thought maybe we had to like light something up again with it. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go in the bar. Let's go talk to Bradley. Here we go. Ah, the era of Prohibition.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
What is the name of it again? The Stranded Whale. That's kind of a cool picture since 1772. I like that. Okay. Anyway, let's go inside. Let's go see this Bradley fella. Yo, that look. It's like it's about to go down in here. Oh, there we go. Knew it.
Hey, be careful.
I knew it. I'd like to get to know her. Who is that?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Wow. You need a new policy then. Hold to test strength? Yeah, this guy didn't show respect.
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Yeah, but he's a regular, and you're not.
I can see that you and I are off to a bad start. I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Yeah, pretty much everyone does. Let's order a drink first.
Roy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Okay, well, he's a pretty tough cookie. Let's go to find out about Darkwater. Why the stranded whale?
Stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
All right, let's see if he knows about Sarah Hawkins.
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. Yeah, it's not speaking ill if it's true.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Interesting. Okay. Is it true that they were strange?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
All right, so enough said about Sarah Hawkins.
Anything else?
Yeah, let's do. I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
I know where this place is. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Yeah, no prohibition? What's up with
I
that?
didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
All right, let's see if I can order a drink now.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking.
All right,
Oh, come
I guess not.
Anything else?
All right, well, he's not gonna tell me. He's not gonna give me that drink. Let's leave.
be all for you.
Okay, so there has to be a way I could have gotten a drink because it's an option. What are we gonna do now? Main objective: talk to Fitzroy. Talk to Bradley. Let's find out who Bradley is. I thought that was Bradley, but let's see. Let's walk around here. He looks like a Bradley. What's your name?
Nightmares.
Nope.
Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted with its own consciousness. until it finds a new reader.
Right. Okay, well, thank you for that. You Bradley? I thought the other guy looked like a Bradley, but maybe, let me just look at you. You could be a Bradley. I could see you being a Bradley.
You like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
So we can get some stuff from that. Let's see, what is this song?
Never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
All right, let's find out what happened to the end of the whaling, or to cause the end of the whaling.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
All right, so where is this painting? Here it is. Or not painting, the chant.
Miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
All right, so the Scylla returns to the port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or whatever remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of a formidable toothed whales, the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to famine from which part of the island was suffering. Okay, so that was the story. Pretty cool. So I imagine a giant creature is what killed all of the whales. That's what I'm assuming anyway. Let's see what else. Where are we going? So the lady. Okay, so the lady's obviously Bradley, I guess.
What you looking at, stranger?
Let's see.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told
Is
you
that all I
to
got?
eat it.
Ah, darn it. I picked the wrong thing again. Well, I guess he was Bradley after all. All right. Let's go see Fitzroy. I think he's up here, right? The Harbormaster, I think that's what he said. Let's go see. I know he's to the right, but let's see what's over here. Ooh, look at that little ship.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Oh, that is an awesome ship. That is so cool. I love how we just walk into this guy's back room. He doesn't say anything. Oh, there's an upstairs. Okay, what do we got? The Learning of Medicine. That's that fancy book learnings from back in the day. Volume 2. Interesting. Can we go upstairs? What do we got here? Nothing, just some seashells. Is that an old spear gun? Looks pretty cool.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Well, maybe it is him. The man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. Yeah. Oh, wait. Does Fitzroy have a... Maybe Fitzroy does not have a wooden leg, though. Nothing
What a
there.
macabre souvenir.
It's kind of cool. Okay. So let's go back downstairs. Let's go talk to Fitzroy. See if he has a wood... Does he have a wooden leg? Does not look like it.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
You got it, man. He said the table behind me.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make sure your payment to the carrier. Just make your payment. Wow. I just completely added a word. He said it's on the table behind me. Oh, okay. That's a little button. I just want to press it.
This place seems...
Can I press it? I can't press it. Ah, here we go. I mean, it's not really behind me. That was to my left.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. Huh. Information is blacked out. Very interesting. Alright, he said to meet him on the deck. Is this not the deck he was talking about? Or is he just out here? Let's see. There he is.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
All right, let's talk about Darkwater. Let's see. Who is
I
Cat?
found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my Harbormaster's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
What if that lady at the in the bar was Cat? That's very interesting. She can hold her own. She seems like a tough lady. What is this miraculous catch?
Miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Nope, we already saw it upstairs. Okay, let's talk about Warehouse 30. Yeah, let's talk about Warehouse 36.
Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
All right, cool.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
The Hawkins family. Let's see. Let's do You Underestimate Me.
Belong to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
You tell me. No, let's do... I thought that fishing had stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
All right. I think that's it.
I'll be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
You got it. Oh, we got some character points. 2 to be exact. I guess we should just keep feeding the investigation, because I feel like we're getting some good stuff. Now the other thing is probably our eloquence maybe to be next. But I don't know. A lot of this stuff is really good. Spot hidden would be kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. No. I'm sorry. I forgot to validate. There we go. Okay. So we're done with that. And now we have to get inside. Oh, wait. Hold on. Who is that dude up there? No, not you. Not you. Mutton Chops over here. I don't know who Mutton Chops is, but... okay, so we have to get inside the warehouse. Can we go in this way? No. Hey.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
You're not scared of their boss?
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I'm looking forward to it, but let's find out what the bootleggers are doing.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
All right, let's get out of here. I thought we could get there this way. All right, that way's blocked. Ooh, here we go. Yeah. Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in a close range. Very cool. Oh, what's that? Aha, we got ourselves a little lever.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Well, that will definitely come in handy. Can we climb up here? Yeah, we can. Alright, let's see. We'll see what we got up here. Activate the pulley system? Ah, this is the lever.
This old winch to lift the grating.
Beautiful. Mount the handle. Okay, ready? Here we go. How do we... I don't understand. It doesn't say how to use it. I don't get it. I'm lost, guys. It doesn't, like, say what to do with it. Alright, so we mounted the handle. Do we have to do something down there? Let's go see. Let's see if there's something down here we have to set up first.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Right. And I got the lever. Alright, before we do that, let's look around some more then. Aha, what's that?
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Beautiful. Okay, so we gotta like put all of this stuff together. I see. Anything else over here?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
That's very interesting. Alright, let's see if there's anything else. Oh, what's that? There we go.
A ratchet device. Exactly
Perfect.
what I need.
Okay, now we have to put this stuff together, which is kind of cool. So, let's see. Mount the cogwheel and mount the ratchet device. Here we go. Time to turn the handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Yeah, buddy. What a very easy puzzle. Oh, no, what happened?
Damn, I broke it.
Okay, well. That sucked. Can we get across that side? Can I jump? There's no jump button. And there's nothing here. Doesn't seem to be a way to fix it. Okay, let's go down. Maybe that was just like an introduction to puzzles. Just trying to think. Oh well, didn't work. Yeah, you know what? I think we needed more strength. Okay, so let's go try.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Uh-oh.
You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Interesting. So you're Cat.
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh. Okay, well, I just got stabbed and kicked in the nuts. Huh. Please don't step on my head.
He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
That seemed a bit rude. Wait, where did she... Did she just throw me down by the docks? She did. Alright, who's this joker right here? Wait, is this that guy again? Yeah, it is. Alright, I have to deal with this cat lady.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What the heck are you talking about? Who is St. Brendan?
Never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
These guys, the way that they're moving is hilarious. Find out about the island. Sorry about that noise, guys. About St. Brendan.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
All right, so is this where you live?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
That would be pretty cool. So let's find out exactly who Cat is.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
All right, so we still have to get inside the warehouse. I'm trying to think. Should we go? Let's go talk to the guy again. Actually, what the heck is this? They're killing orcas now? Or something is killing orcas.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That is pretty cool that because we read books, we're all smart and stuff. We got the brains on. Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing? I just want to watch his hand gestures. Okay, let's see what you're up to.
For you, sir. Move along.
Ah, this is Bradley. Okay, all right, Bradley, let's see.
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not like another one of these locals. Go give your valuable advice somewhere else, huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Well, I clearly pissed him off. All right, let's go talk to this dude up here again, the captain. See if we can do anything with him, and maybe we'll just check the bar really quick.
Back again. What can I do for you?
Let's see any answers. Aha, we do have a new one.
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
All right, that works for me. So there is an underground tunnel system, huh? Very interesting indeed. Now where would we find that? Let's go talk to the... Actually, these two guys were not here before. Can we talk to either of them? Yeah, we can.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Yeah, I'd be scared of her. She packs a mean punch and a mean knife. All right, let's see. Are these different guys? No. All right, this guy's still in his book. These guys are still singing their song.
Another break?
There's Cat.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Well, I'm just going to tell her the truth because I feel like she's going to know.
Investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Okay, that's true, but I thought maybe my honesty might inspire some good faith.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Yeah, that seems fair.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
You got it.
Questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
Interesting. At least she's letting us in. That's pretty cool.
Damn stupid idiots.
Where are the guards? Yeah, they're down there. She's got a nice little caboose. It's actually like one of the first games that I've seen that draws women like respectfully. You know, she's like lean and fit and nice looking, but she's not like overly sexualized, which is nice.
Oh, okay.
Damn, she really does pull all the strings here. Everybody's terrified of her. Let's just go down here really quick. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any like little secrets. Oh, sorry. Oh, look. Oh, the stairs are broken.
Is that for me?
Yep, you got it. Okay. So far, we're like not really in the warehouse. It's like on the grounds, but not in it. Wait, she doesn't have the key?
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
I mean, I didn't really ask her to come. She said that she wanted to keep an eye on us.
This place stinks.
All right, so we got another point. So we're almost maxed out in the investigation skill. All right. Keep forgetting to validate it. There we go.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
To enter a reconstruction scene? Yeah, let's do that. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Still get to walk around. For some reason, I thought we were gonna like watch a cutscene. All right, what do we got here? Let's see.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Okay, well, maybe it means a lot to whoever it is. Oh, I like that picture a lot.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Do I want to leave it? I don't want to leave the reconstruction yet.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Let's see. Why would I want to leave it?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Ooh, this is bad.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Okay, let's get out of that. Let's get out of that now. Okay, search. So we are done searching. All right, that's the whole warehouse. That's it. That's the big deal here.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is.
Oh, there's a wall that moves.
About the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You, don't move. The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
Oh, okay. Should I threaten him? No, I don't have enough strength, right? Let's team up.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Wait, he has to know about Cat. Oh.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Burn!
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.